Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Popping Celeb. Number 9. Harrison Ford as Han Solo in The Force Awakens. During the production of Return of the Jedi, Harrison Ford expressed that he wanted his character, Han Solo, to die during the original trilogy's last film. George Lucas had turned down the thought, having his films already planned out 30 years down the road with a brand new production team and writer. The actor stated, "I've been arguing for Han Solo to die for about 30 years, not because I was tired of him or because he's boring, but his sacrifice for the other characters would lend gravitas and emotional weight. He did have the right idea." Number 8. T.R. Knight as George O'Malley. In Grey's Anatomy, this Grey's death is always the saddest. T.R. Knight had actually been having issues on the Grey's Anatomy set from day one. He dealt with certain other actors, Dr. Burke homophobic comments until eventually he was written off. A couple seasons later, Knight decided to leave after noticing a decrease in his character's screen time and a breakdown in communication with the show's creator and writer Shonda Rhimes. He said in a statement in regard to his concerns, "My 5-year experience proved to me that I could not trust any answer that was given about his character." Number 7. Milo Ventimiglia as Jess Mariano in Gilmore Girls. Although the book-loving bad boy did not die in the series, Milo Ventimiglia had other thoughts. He asked the writers for a bloody exit, claiming, "I was the one who actually tried to get Jess killed, and they didn't go for it. Get him hit by a bus, a knife to the side of the neck, something bad. That would have been very novelistic of him, but a bit out of tone for the CW show." The writers ended up giving Jess the innocent exit of moving to Philadelphia. Number 6. Kyler Leigh as Lexi Gray in Grey's Anatomy. Some more drama on the ABC set. Kyler Leigh was ready to leave Grey's Anatomy after she had an extended hiatus where she wanted to spend more time with her family. She and writer Shonda Rhimes came together to give Lexi's story some appropriate closure. Her character was ultimately killed off by a plane crash in the series. Leigh wanting her character to be killed off actually lead to Eric Dane's character, Mark Stallone, being killed off. He stated that without Lexi, Mark has no purpose in the show. How romantic! Kyler Leigh returned for a single reunion episode 9 years later. Number 5. Mandy Patinkin as Jason Gideon in Criminal Minds. The former Princess Bride swordsman Mandy Patinkin left Criminal Minds after its second season in 2007 for a dramatic reason. He stopped showing up to the CBS as he grew unhappy with how graphic and disturbing the show was. He went as far to say the show was the biggest public mistake he chose to do. Number 4. Jim Parsons as Sheldon Cooper in The Big Bang Theory. After Jim Parsons had earned a Golden Globe for his role as Sheldon Cooper, he decided that season 12 would be his last, as he wanted to pursue other projects. While the network offered him a $15 million contract for 2 more years, he still declined. The producers decided that without Sheldon Cooper, they would have no show. It was later announced that the show would be ending on season 12 as well. However, Parsons returned to somewhat revise his role through voiceovers in Young Sheldon. Number 3. Topher Grace as Eric Foreman in That 70s Show. After season 6 of That 70s Show, the main character Eric Foreman had less and less screen time. For the last season, Grace wanted a permanent exit for his character. Thankfully, the writers decided to have Eric move to Africa to pursue teaching, and he returned for the last episode in 2006. Grace wanted to leave the Fox show to further his career in film, quickly being cast as Eddie in Spider-Man 3. Number 2. Patrick Dempsey as Derek Shepherd in Grey's Anatomy. After 11 seasons, Patrick Dempsey had requested that Shonda Rhimes write his character Derek Shepherd off of the show. The reason for his exit was his desire to work on other projects. Dempsey explained, "It had been long enough. It was time for me to move on with other things and other interests. I probably should have moved on a couple of years earlier." His character was later killed off by a car wreck. Although Shepherd was one of many characters to return in the reunion episode of 2021. Number 1. Chad Michael Murray as Lucas Scott in One Tree Hill. Even though the beloved 2000s heartthrob Chad Michael Murray played one of the show's main characters and was originally reported to be excited to return for the last season, it was later announced his character would not be returning. The reason behind it was that he failed to renegotiate his contract with CW, although he returned for another episode later in the season. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit like if you did and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.